Hi there, welcome to Terebelo Distillery Studio. That's Terebelo, where the backdrop never showed up, the lighting quality is poor, but the bourbon is just awesome. Today we're going to talk about the compounds and the oak lactones that are found in a barrel. Now, just to preempt anything before you think, this is an all-in conversation, the Australian Wine Researching Foundation says that it's totally unpredictable. Every barrel's its own, the seasoning its own. So you might want to say this is a conversation of nothing, but no, it's very important. You gotta know if they're there, how your whiskey will taste, and how to try to reach the best possible outcome for your bourbon or your whiskey, or how your favorite bourbon, Terebelo, came to taste the way it tastes. So here's the three main players in the hemicelluloses, the tannins, and the lignans. Now, obviously, the tannins you know from wine gives you the hangover, the red wine tannins, but we'll get back to that. Let's start off with the hemicelluloses. Part of my punctuation. Trying is a tongue twister. That is when you fire up that huge torch in the cooperage and you burn the barrel. It's releasing the sugars that are located in the wood. That's what gives it awesome caramelization flavor. Um, a lot of the caramel flavor, caramelization of the taste, the butterscotch flavor, the caramel, the faint almond, that's all coming from that fire. So you're saying, like, let's get all in on that. Let's burn the barrel. Well, not so quickly. If you try that, is you're gonna lose out on the vanilla flavor. No, you didn't see that I mentioned that gives it a vanilla flavor. The vanilla flavor is a very touchy flavor. You got to go light to get the most flavoring of it, and then it kind of peaks. It goes up and then down. So you no charring, nothing. You get no flavor. You get getting a bourbon that tastes like oak. Too much, you lose that. Um, you lose the vanilla. Now you're gonna like, what about the tannins? Just get rid of them. How to get rid of them? So that you don't want to really get rid of. Again, you need some tannins in there. It's essential for long-term maturation of your bourbon to have the tannins come in. That is affected with the charring, but it's only so much. It's not. We don't look at it as much as a dominant player affected by the char. Now you're like, but I don't like any of the above mentioned flavors. I want a bourbon that tastes like Lafroy. I want that bourbon barrel fired. Sorry, when you fire up a barrel, it's not going to give it that complete Lafroy Scotch want flavor. It's just not the way you get it done. What happens is, you ever heard of a charcoal filter? You're getting charcoal in the bourbon barrel, too much fire, and you wind up with a very mellow flavored bourbon with not a lot of taste. So that's the art of charring, and you really got to stay focused what you're looking for. You're looking for a very soft flavored bourbon, a lot of aging. You want a low char, get the more of the flavoring and stuff. You want to pick it out too early; it's very harsh. If you ever noticed, younger whiskeys have a certain harshness to it. It could also have a full flavor, but that harshness, that's what you get when it's not fully, when it's a light char, not long-term aging. But when you char really high, then the char acts like a filter, removes a lot of the flavors, a lot of the compounds that don't taste good, and you'll have much mellower, older bourbon in that sense, less of those yummy notes in it, much quicker. Trick to try, well, maybe we'll give it a shot, is use heavy char, finish in other barrels. I've yet to do it. When I'm releasing for perm, and guys, you want to get on it now, I counted my barrels, much less than I thought of ripe. I love barreling when I taste ripe, much less than I thought. We're only having 2,000 bottles. Before perm of all the different types. You can get it at terebelo.com. Most of those were just touch and go and lots of fun with the music and different type of stuff. But yeah, I think this would make a great science experiment. Stay tuned. Next video, we are going to do all the different level chars and the interaction and the flavors and the notes that come out with it.